Alright, so I've mounted up the motor completely, as you can see. It's all in there, all bolted in. Looks solid enough. Run into a bit of trouble getting it in. This bar here actually stopped the crankcase going in, so I had to cut that out, put tabs on it, and that will be removable now. Air cleaner on, radiator on. None of it's connected up yet. The only thing I'm not sure about is the fuel system on it, because this thing hasn't got carburetors, so normally you'd have a fuel pump from that tank to a header tank, which would flow down into the carburetor. But this one requires 30 to 40 psi of fuel, so I got onto the motorbike shop, and the original fuel pump off it actually costs about $500. So I was thinking what I'll do is I'll get an inline fuel pump that does 30 to 40 psi, and I'll just run it up to the battery and put a switch on it. But talking to them, some of them seem to think that the fuel pump is actually turned on and off by the computer, so you can actually control the flow of fuel into it, which I'm not sure about, because others say no, the injectors on them just do that, and it's just a continuous flow of petrol to it. So yeah, just if you've got any experience in these engines, then just to let me know what it actually needs, because to run it through the wiring loom would be quite a bit of hassle. Have to extend all the wires around to here and all of that, which would be a lot of time and effort. But if I can just put a inline fuel pump in that can just mount next to the fuel tank there, and it'll go straight up to the engine, that would be a lot easier, of course. But yeah, I don't want to have to do that and then end up finding that all the gaskets are blown in the fuel injectors. But yeah, if you've got any experience, as I said, just let me know if it's going to work or not, because it'd be great if it did. Yeah, so what I've got to do now, I've got to connect the radiator up. Hose there, hose in there. That'll flow to the engine. Electrics, put an electric box in there. Have to get it down to the auto electrics to get that all wired up, because I don't have a clue how it all goes. The cable's pretty simple. I've got the seat painted, so I get any time. Looks a bit crappy at the moment. But yeah, she's all looking pretty good at the moment. The engine doesn't seem, it's quite a big engine, but it doesn't seem too out of proportion for it. There's my riding helmet. Yeah, it's like, if they want to put one of those in, they seem to work fine. You know, I haven't seen any, but some were saying the chassis couldn't handle it. But if you put the strengthening in like I have, then it should be right. I haven't actually used it yet, but you'll see off mine anyway. I'll be the test dummy for you. See ya.